To compose a love song, first you have to genuinely understand something about love. This is, of course, a very difficult task. Artists and philosophers have been wrestling with it since the Stone Age. Love can be fleeting or enduring, ecstatic or devastating, and often it's all of these at the same time. When I composed the song I'll play here, I focused on the painful side of love. Not the pain of longing or loss, but rather the pain when it all goes wrong and you just want your loved one to leave you alone. It's a bit dark, but the risk of pain is what makes real love so sweet. And when love hurts, at least we get some wonderful music out of the deal. I like to think that everyone is a musician who just hasn't found their instrument. Maybe you didn't like guitar because you were destined for the sitar. Maybe drums never inspired you because you are an opera singer at heart. How many frustrated pianists suffered for years because they never tried the clarinet? Or maybe your music is the rhythm you create when you're filling out your tax forms, the pen scratching, sliding the papers across the table. You can find music anywhere if you expand your definition of an instrument. If you don't listen though, you won't hear it. I am lucky. I've had the opportunity to learn to love several instruments in my life. At 16 years old, I went to a music conservatory with experience on the piano, but dreaming of playing the oboe. Yet against all odds, the school placed me in violin classes. I played the violin for 5 years and learned to love its nuances, its elegance, and its range. But after all this exploration, the instrument that stuck with me was the piano. There is a quote I enjoy by the pianist James Rhodes. There are 88 keys on a piano, and within that, an entire universe. When I sit down to compose a song, I've got the universe at my fingertips to help me. I clear my mind of any existing music, and then, once it's totally silent, I play a few keys. I listen to the sounds and wait to be inspired. The piano itself offers so many possibilities that it usually doesn't take long. Of course, Mr. Rhodes isn't just talking about the range of sounds when he locates the universe in the piano. The piano can also express an infinite variety of emotions and tell an infinite number of truths. But whatever passion or conviction you're trying to communicate when you compose, it doesn't want to come out of the instrument on its own. You have to get a good grip with your fingers and pull it out, inch by inch, note by note. Once your piece is finished and you're exhausted from all this creative effort, Then you can press your message back into the keys with confidence and make the whole room vibrate with your passion. Did you know that when Bartolomeo Cristofi first invented the piano, it only had 54 keys? Composers just kept requesting more, demanding greater range of expression, expanding the potential of the piano to the 88 keys we have today. What truths can you not unlock with 88 keys at your disposal? Practically the only thing that the piano cannot do, that no music and no art can do, is to lie to you. But we can't play around all day today. It's time to head to my friend Marodeen's art exhibition. Today, his 99 unique American flag monoprints will be on display for the neighborhood, and I wouldn't dream of missing it.
No, we're driving all the way up to Washington. She wants to stop at every single national park. If it's this hot, we're getting out of trouble.
No, this is a print.
Yeah, no, that's what I need. They go out and have.
Yeah. Hey, how are you? It's all good.
We love Marodeen.
Yeah, we do.
And we come in here all the time.
He's probably one of the most knowledgeable individuals about local artists that I've ever met. You can go in and talk to him about just about anybody that's in the Southern California art scene.
He's a fine artist and he stayed in the area. He contributes greatly to our art community.
I've known Walter for a long time. He's been always a hardworking, dedicated artist, gallery owner. We used to work together for a little bit, and now I see all the success he's achieved in Claremont, being here for over 30 years. It's amazing to be part of this community.
را به خدیق وجودیق وقت ماردین را به شنیت بفرد شوان را به شهیر قسم شوان را کنگی بیتنده هم بجای مقبقله
I've known Walter for many years, just after he immigrated to the United States. He came to Chaffey College and worked for me at the Wignall Gallery. And he was worked with me off and on for many years till he opened his own business and was developing his own work. He's a man on fire. He loves his work.
I've known Marodeen for almost 40 years. I remember my wife and I went to a gallery that he had opened in Ontario. My God, that must have been in the late 80s, I think. And just we became friends, and we've been close ever since then.
We're part of a group that comes on Monday nights, and he opens his studio to us to do our group meetings, and we work. And a lot of the people in the group are artists. We're both artists, and textile artists, print artists, collage artists, crazy artists, all the above. And this is the first time we've seen his work, to be honest.
So I've known Marodeen for about 35 years, and I know that he's been working on this body of work almost as long. I remember when he started it in 1991 and showed some of these first pieces in New York and was very successful with it. So I'm really happy for him that he's working on it again, creating new work. I think they're wonderful. He's quite clever with the titles, and I think they're beautiful pieces. So it's great to be here tonight.
Most people think of Marodeen mostly as being a framer, a framing artwork, but a lot of people don't know that he is an amazing artist in his own right.
Rabasada in a shade TV that American flag so beautiful. Colors here. Rabasada.
Sure. It is. No, there is a title. It's called Democracy. It's a democracy. That's it. This is the Marxism. That's a difference. No, this is a little. Yeah, this is a difference. Yeah. No, that was too blood. This is getting blood. There you go.
name is Trish Franco, and I come to this gallery often. I just purchased this piece. I love the colors. I like the rainbow. I like what it stands for, and I can't wait to get it in my home. So I appreciate so much that he had this show. Thank you.
And I love the piece as well. I feel patriotism. I feel patriotic about it. I love it. We were discussing this earlier. So, what do you think, Anne?
I think it's charming and it's very expressive. There's a lot of going on with the various colors involved in each piece. And the activity, I think it's wonderful to celebrate the United States. What a great place to live. And it's even going to be better.
تغير شمعتها صندوق و قطعتان رسمي كبير شنو رابط شاطئ
different immigrant flag Marodeen. Kaderi shouldn't have as long as I know.
Marodeen exhibition of his flags, which is amazing because he did them, 20, 30 years ago, but they're still just as current and political and relevant today. And what was interesting is if you look at the stars, they're 6-point stars, and I was like, oh, are these Jewish stars? What's he saying about? And then I talked to Marodeen, and he says, no, this gets back to his John Wayne sheriff, law and order, American roots that he had as a little kid watching John Wayne in Iran, and I thought that was the most fascinating thing I've ever heard. I'm like, okay, so he's kind of showing you the origin of America as what it is today in all of these cases. It's wonderful.
has a very interesting history, and it's very thought-provoking that it comes out in an American flag. And each one different. It's saying something different about what America means to him. And I was born here, and I'm about as white American as they come, and it's just wonderful to see someone else's interpretation and the imagery that we have that means so much to us for someone like Marodeen to see how he interprets.
And my favorite is androgyny, just for the record.
And his love of America really comes through in this show. So that's what 99 Flags is all about.
من خیلی بهش افتخار میکنم که توی محیط خارجی اینقدر موفق شده به عنوان ایرانی آسوری و اینقدر کارهای قشنگی از خودش بالاخره به نمایش گذاشته و این سری پرچم ها با معنی های مختلفی که گذاشته واقعا خیلی آرتیستیک و جالب هست. آرزوی موفقیت براش دارم. Best wishes.
I wish him all the luck in the world. This series that he's doing on flags is just absolutely fascinating, and I hope that he does well in it. I know he doesn't anticipate finishing it anytime soon, but I look forward to that day when they are all finished.
I wish him the best, Hamasha. One of our favorite Lawakan, Hamasha.
Okay. Cut.
Whenever you're ready.